So announce it. Usefulness declares us important. You cannot declare yourself important when you cannot lay your hand on what is making you important. God want to relate, want to honor us from our productivity. That is why in chapter 15 of the book of John, fruitfulness gets the attention of God. Write down your paper. If you want to get the attention of God, be fruitful. That is, if you want God to come to you on his own without prayer, be useful to him. Be productive to him. Let me ask you to listen. There is something you will never regret. You will never regret having a relationship with people who are useful to you. If you have phone and you have 100 people in your phone, try and make 90%, 90 people useful. Trying to keep number of useful people. You can use the other remaining 10. Now, having useful people around you is a sign that you are already blessed. Sharing your life with poor people is not humility, it's foolishness. Any spirit that make people poor is with them, and that spirit is a destroyer. Let me say it again. I say any spirit that make people poor is with them. In case you don't know, poor people are more sinful than rich men. Poor people commit more sin. Now, but if they are not rich and they look humble, you might think that is humility. But you will not know that every gossip that go on in the church is carried by poor people because they don't have car. And they go to where they are not needed. I don't want to get somebody angry, but I have to say it. They live in face me, face you. Somebody who is driving and they wind up, he's trying to tell you that he doesn't want to hear. That or he put barbed wire in his house and put a big dog. He's trying to tell you that you should not come there. They are only doing it in a state that if you come there and want somebody in a particular state, you have to phone them from gate. Now, they are trying to bring civilization. It's a part of security. And why they do it, that they don't want some people who are walking up and down to enter that estate. Now, if you're angry, I'll just know that you love poverty. And may poverty not be your friend. People who are not useful should not desire to be important. People who don't make contributions should not seek honor. That is manipulation. If there must be honor, that honor should have reason. All great men, they go extra mile to do outlandish contribution to God, that they might have honor, that they might have importance. Let me say this. Let me say this quickly. One of the ways to know how close you are to God is through what you are accomplishing for God, rather than your paper. If you are a pastor's wife, what makes you a pastor's wife is the burden of the church you are sharing with your husband. So don't think of getting close to somebody you can't share burden with. Don't think of getting close to God if you don't want to share in the burden of God. Why Jesus died at the cross is because he's the closest to God. Because Jesus is very close to God. God crucified him to solve a problem. So each time we show closeness to God, God will connect us to what is bothering him. No, Moses was not crucified because he's not son of God, not Elijah, not John the Baptist, not any prophet. The moment that Jesus became very close to God, God told him his pain and asked him that it is him that is close to him that should die for that problem. So each time, anytime we are close to God, God will share pain with us. So anytime there is pain and you're dodging it, it is because you are not close to God. Naturally, closeness to God will inspire usefulness. The reason some men must respect their wives is because of the pain your wife is sharing with you. You must give her the respect of sharing in that pain, both physical pain and emotional pain. Somebody who is always around you when you're going through things should be respected. Because that is the only way to share glory. If you don't share pain, you can share glory. And I'm saying that crowns are made in light. That is another heading. Crowns are made in light. Kennedy, were you able to announce usefulness declares us important? Crowns are ornate. Made in light. So I'm sharing on crowns are made in light. Now, all who have royal destiny don't trifle with brightness. All that have royal destiny. Let me say again. I say all that have royal destiny don't trifle with light. That have royal, because there can't be royalty without light. In 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 15 and 16, 1 Timothy, the Bible said, God is King of kings, him only is immortal, because he dwells in light, unapproachable. Crowns are, that is not hornet, it's hornet. Or it's done that crowns are made in light, it's alright. Just remove hornet. Or if you like, hornet is O-R-N-A-T-E. It's another name for crown. O-R-N-A-T-E. Hornets. Or this is referring to crowns are made in light. Now, it is absurd for a king to be ignorant. I say it is